Hi, my name is Shayanne Wright, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of OfficeOtter.com. Today, I'm going to show you a brief demo of our product, our differentiators, and some of our most popular features from our super users. So currently, I'm on our website, OfficeOtter.com. This is where you can learn more about us and where you can also find the ability to log in or sign up. Also, if you check out the bottom right-hand corner, that is where you can chat me directly. I still answer all of our customer support messages. So if there's anything that you want to know more about that we didn't cover today, feel free to check that out. We also put a lot of work into our resource section. That's where we have helpful blogs, helpful setup guides on how to use our product. And so you can also check that out there. So Office Otter, as I like to say, has three main pillars. The first one is our inbox integrations. The second is our dashboard and our task enhancements. And the final one is our performance reports and completed section. So we're going to do a brief overview of all three of those pillars today and hope that that is helpful to all of you. All right, so this is the Office Otter dashboard. There are a couple interesting facets about our dashboard. So first off, your entire list is organized by urgency. And we've found that that is really helpful with administrative professionals or hybrid reactive roles who are receiving really a million things to do on their to-do list. And the question is, what do I need to do now or today? And so kind of framing your list in these different buckets can be a good way to not only prioritize, but to know what is possible for today versus what can be done soon or later. Another important part about our dashboard is that you can create tasks right from here. And we even created one of the leanest task creation methods that you'd find out of any other project management or task management tools. In fact, we actually mimicked how quickly it is to send a chat in Slack or in Teams here in our task creation method. So to make a task, all you have to do is type and then hit enter to create. So say hi to demo viewers, enter. And what we found is that for your unique workflow, some things can come up so quickly that you want to be able to do a quick brain dump as soon as it pops up and be able to create that task right away rather than an overly manual or multi-click process, right? And then secondly, once you've created your tasks, we have some amazing things called task enhancements. And so what I like to say is Office Otter is really great for those quick couple word, jot it down so you don't forget it later. But we're also really good for multi-step projects, for prioritizing things with your labels, for adding smart due dates. And so these 5 right here that are visible are our most popular. So you can add notes, send, follow up. You can add multiple checklist items. So step 1, step 2, step 3. And as you can see, it has a very similar lean and fast-paced checklist creation method of typing and hitting enter to create. Another cool thing is our awesome progress bar. And so we know that sub-steps in this role are incredibly important and sometimes overlooked. And so even if you may not be completing the overall project quite yet, these checklists and that progress bar help you feel like you're getting it done. And on top of that, those are all getting tracked in your reports as well. If you're looking for any additional task enhancements, we have 10 more that you can check out right here. Everything from pinning a task, tracking how much time you're spending, adding attachments, creating recurrences. You could save recurring checklist items and processes as a template and access those later in your My Hub section. And something else that is really cool is these are all, you can drag and drop these into different orders. You can add a smart due date, which will automatically sort your task in your priority buckets as that date gets closer. And then for many of our users who love custom sorting and customization functionality. We also give you all these extra different ways to view your board as well. So you can sort by label, due date, creation date, if you're wondering what's been on your list for a while. And so our users really like that. We also have our pending section because we know so many times you've completed your end of the bargain and you're waiting on someone else. So that is where pending tasks can remain. And then and then we also have in your inbox section. So your inbox section allows your executive or peers to submit tasks to your list through your special Office Otter inbox link. And we have more information on all of these capabilities that you can find here in your setup guide, which is a perfect transition for kind of what I described as our first pillar. So a big differentiator for Office Otter and something that we felt was a big need for these roles were inbox integrations. And so I have a product philosophy that a successful tool should be meeting you where your tasks are coming up without requiring you to leave that conversation to put it onto your list. And so that is where the conception of the inbox integrations came from. Another funny story was when I was doing research for Office Otter, I was hearing examples of executive assistants and office managers who would text themselves or email themselves so that they would not forget what they wanted to do. And I thought there must be a better way to incorporate inbox integrations rather than them marking emails as unread or texting themselves so that they wouldn't forget. And so that was how some of our most popular integrations were formed. And so these are all intended to be really easy to set up, and they have their own processes. So what it's intended to do is to mirror whatever your workflow is, whatever communication tools your company or your executive use. We want to be as accessible to you as possible based off of those communication tools. And today we have so many different communication tools that if you feel like you're getting buried in them, it is not your fault. It is just we have adopted so many different digital inbox tools, and I have found that with these roles, because they're so relational, you're getting messages from multiple executives, customers, new hires, other assistants from other teams. And so that is where these integrations can not only help you get to inbox zero, but also help you get all those requests into one place. And so the metaphor that I like for our inbox integrations is that Office Otter is like a funnel, and we can catch tasks from email, text, Slack. We have a Teams integration coming soon. We have a Google Chrome integration. And as you're sending them all in, they'll then be found in one place, which is your Office Otter list, and they'll be distributed based off priority or label, however you like to format it. So when you do have time to sit down, look at what you need to get done today, it's all in one place and it's already prioritized and categorized for you. And so as much as I'd like to show you every single one, I think more importantly, I would encourage you to explore text since it is the easiest to set up and it happens to be probably our users' favorite integration. And out of the other ones as well, we've created setup guides with videos and step-by-step instructions for all of them. And all of the videos are also intended to stay under 5 minutes. So I really encourage you to check out this setup guide section and start taking advantage of our inbox integrations because they're amazing. The goal is really that they would help you not feel like you're dropping the ball on anything, nothing's falling through the cracks, and we are relieving the pressure on your inbox to be a task management tool when it's really not intended to be. In this setup guide area, you'll also find more helpful resources such as a getting started guide and information on our privacy and security policy as well. All right, and finally, our final pillar and biggest differentiator of Office Otter is our performance reports section. So I think it's extremely important with these roles since they are almost an underestimated and a bit thankless of a job. And now we live in such an analytics-oriented world. We need to be providing quantitative and qualitative insights into all the work that you do. So if you have ever been asked, what did you do this week? Or if you've ever had to bring pen and paper to quarterly performance reviews, or if you haven't received a raise or a promotion in quite a long time, these reports speak volumes into the work that you do, and they offer transparency into how much and the width and breadth of all that you do. So we have custom created these reports to track things like total volume, checklists, top keywords, time to completion. And the cool thing is that none of these require any additional manual opt-in on your end. So as long as you're using the front end of our tool as your to-do list, as your inbox integration tool, on the back end, we are automatically tracking all of these insights for you, and they solely belong to you. So this gives you a sense of confidence that you have these in your back pocket whenever you want to leverage them. And as you can see, also, you can download them. You can export your entire list right here and your entire completed list as well. So if you also ever want to bring what you have completed, the like in-depth list of what you've completed and your performance reports, those are entirely possible to download as well. So yeah, all that to say, I think those are kind of the top features and benefits of Office Otter. Obviously, there's so much to cover, and you all have such unique workflows and day-to-days, but we have tried to build this in the most flexible and easy to use way. And so in addition, please feel free to email me, chat me if you'd like. I love to make myself accessible to our users, and we hope that you will give Office Otter a try. Thanks.